Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Angry Cast and Planet Crafter. How y'all doing? We're gonna we're unfortunately going to take a little break because I still have a lot of work to do between here and there. I've pretty much moved everything as far as storage-wise out. I haven't moved anything else, and I'm going to sort of set up. And I don't know if I mentioned it the last time. I'm going to set up some. What I'm going to attempt to accomplish is to have specialized areas where, like, say, that over there is where all the storage is and all the machines that I'm going to be using. I'm going to dedicate maybe this one to power. Maybe this is all of our power. I will have another location that will be primarily, maybe biolab and stuff like that. I don't know yet how I'm going to figure that out, where the best place to put these things set up as. I guess it depends on what the landscape's going to look like once we get to that point of terraformation. I got a couple of things that are going to unlock here probably within this episode. One being the Beehive, which I will probably keep in this area just because I've got trees and flowers here. I don't know yet. I don't know what the I don't know what the best idea. Ooh, the idea is for that. But yeah, I'm overwhelmed with things going on right now, and I don't have a lot of time for stuff. So I haven't been playing. I've gone through. It's been what, 15 weeks now, 16 weeks almost with this game. Those were all those first 16 episodes were stuff I recorded within the first couple of months of playing. That was last year. No, actually, no, that wasn't last year. That was probably January, February of this year time frame when I started playing the game. But from then on, it's just been, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff I got growing on here. But from then on, it's just been me putting out the episodes and doing other things, playing other games, because I don't have a lot of time. But what I do have is I try to dedicate to things and get them done. So we have all of this going on right now, and I haven't been able to pick it back up yet. I haven't been able to get back in and play. I did do a couple of things where I was, moving things over here. I mean, as you can see, we've got a lot more storage filled out, and this is all going to be storage on over here. And I don't really have it really set up the way I wanted to. The unfortunate thing is that I'd have to put all the crafters over here, any auto crafting over in this area, because it has to be within radius of these storage containers. It's not like a very giant radius at that. So we don't. It's not like we have a lot of options for the crafting situation. But it's I got all these damn bugs. What am I gonna do with all these bugs? I don't know yet. Yeah. But yeah, like I got all the wind power, and maybe wind power and heat is maybe all over here in this location. I gotta figure out what to do with the larva. Let's go look at some things while we're waiting. As you know, we will unlock nuclear power, so I can have nuclear. Where's my? We were consuming 3,100, and we got 4,700. So we're doing okay there. We still have 1,600 available, which we will eventually knock that out. The nuclear fusion generator, I can't make too many more of them because I don't have enough of the pulsar quartz. Pulsar quartz, I'm not going to be able to create it for a while. The pulsar quartz doesn't get unlocked until we reach, like, this is like later game stuff, 175 GTI. We're only at 4. I'm going to get, I'm going to hit the Beehive here real soon. Not going to really hit anything else for a while. And then insects, we got to do, all that stuff. I don't know what to do with the insects just yet. We'll have to figure that out. But if we look at the bio stuff, I mean, I don't even know what. There's an insect spreader rocket. We don't want to get that for a while. Butterfly dome. Yeah, that's going to be the next thing we're going to take care of. But so I think the two things we're going to get accomplished this time around are get the Beehive set up and start looking into what we're going to do as far as next steps, which is maybe just move and get things set up. And again, I don't know for sure am I going to get things done immediately. So, do we have anything to eat? Can I eat these? I don't want to eat them. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. get it out of my inventory. There are a couple of... There's also some unresolved things that we haven't got to yet, which that big, huge door over here. Let's go take a look at that real quick. It's around the bend. I didn't even find out where... I did some research, so, you know, I spoiled myself a little bit by knowing what I'm looking for. And there are things called warden keys. And the warden keys you find in other locations that will unlock those doors. Now, it's directly tied to that mushroom river we found underneath where the meteorite, the big huge giant meteorite was. But I think there's only, and I could be wrong, I think there's only so many. Did I miss it? I missed it. Huh. And we're losing oxygen still. Not as much, not as fast as we were before. But we are definitely losing oxygen still, so we haven't reached the full... where the hell is my damn thing at? Crap! I lost it already. Oh wait, it was beyond that. It was beyond that. Okay. I'm just an idiot. I didn't go far enough. So, yeah, we're losing oxygen not as quickly as we were before. So that's good. So we're getting more and more, as we terraform the planet more, we are getting, yeah, there it is. We are getting better oxygenation, I should say. And we're not going to rely on it. So we're not going to, you know, have to, like, do our fast travel back as we've been doing. So that's good. Alright, here we go. Yeah. And as far as these warden doors, like underneath the mushroom river, where that is at. Let's see here, we can just to help us out a little bit. I think it's the farther we get from where there's vegetation, the quicker we lose oxygen. So, alright, where's that door at? It's somewhere around here. Here we are. Here's the door. So here's that door. We just don't know how to open it yet. Supposedly there's an altar somewhere. I don't know how that works, where it's located. But we could get what's called a warden key, put the warden key in it, and it will unlock the door. Like I said, we don't know what those things look like just yet because I haven't seen it. I don't think we've gotten to the point yet where we've unlocked. Oh, there we go. The beehive. We haven't either unlocked or determined where we can find those things. It's definitely not here now. I definitely don't see it now. And I know from looking at a picture of where it was located, it should be visible in this area, but it's not. So that means we haven't reached a certain point yet where that becomes available to us. So here in the Mushroom River, or right here. So, okay, so here it is right here. It just hasn't... I don't know what we have to do yet. I don't know what's going to make this thing show up. But it's definitely not here. Maybe if we have a key, it'll show up. I don't know. But, you know, that's one unsolved mystery we haven't figured out yet. And it's not going to show up for a while, probably. Okay, take all this stuff out of here. Oof. Damn. Alright. Yeah. How do I get back to that? How do I... Oh, no. Did they take it out? No, they didn't. They couldn't have taken it out. How did I do it? I forget. How did I do it? Right. Shit, it was right in front of me and I didn't even look at it. I couldn't even see it was right in front of me. Alright. So, that's the thing we gotta deal with. And that, like I said, that's going to be a little bit later game thing. We're not ready to do that just yet. There's still a lot more to do. And maybe that's a problem of me taking my time with things and not doing... moving fast because I wanted to get... I didn't want to lose sight of what things could have been. And that we're, you know, possibly going to... not be, be covered with water or whatever. So, okay, so now here, let's see here. Bee larva, super alloy, fertilizer, and bioplastic nugget. Do I have a bee larva? Common larva, common larva, common larva. So I don't think I have a bee larva. I don't know where I even find bee larva at this point. We'd have to do some research on it, I guess. Hello. There we go. Let's see. I don't know that we have anything anywhere anymore. That's just fabric. Gold. I need one of those. No. Come on. I don't... Rare larva. Common. We don't have any bee larva. We don't have any bee larva. Actually, we should take all these out of here. We should set up a thing just for them. And have to go find some more iron. Hold that for 1 second. Just hold that worm for 1 second. Alright. Hold you, and this, and that. Larva. I don't know if I spelled that right. Plural. Don't know, don't care at this point. So I guess my new thing is, let's figure out how to get this larva working. What do we need to do to get the bees going? So, hold please! Alright, so we can craft a bee larva in an incubator, which takes one uncommon larva, a mutagen, and fertilizer. It can be produced in a tier 2 beehive, yeah, that's okay, and produced in an ecosystem. So to unlock the incubator, we need to reach 5 GTI in terraformation. We're at 4.18, so we have to up that thing to get that going. Now, the incubator itself will be unlocked at that point, and the ecosystem itself. Let's check out where here. So, incubator here, 5 GTI. Yeah, we know that. And then what did we say it was the ecosystem? I think it's going to be on this tree. Butterfly dome. What's that thing look like? It looks like... Huh. Yeah, I think it's going to be jetpacks, frogs, generic flares. Okay. Frog displayer. Ooh. Remind me of biology class growing up. Here we go. I think this is outdoor farm. This is where we're trying to find it. Yeah, 64. We have to get up our insects to 64. So we're way out. We're going to get there closer on the GTI, on the terraformation, than we are, and it's going slowly. So we should probably. Well, unfortunately, it's going to cost us to make us get it there. We should up the things that we got. So, what can we up? Let's see here. We got tier 4 drills, and heat. We need heat and pressure. All right. So, what's a drill going to cost us? Super alloy and osmium. Boy. Boy. Super alloy and osmium. We just picked up some osmium. Or picked up some alloys. So, we can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop this shit off. Oh, I know. And then osmium. Boop. Titanium, we have no other extra places for titanium. I need to resort this all stuff around. Then we will have a place for titanium. Because we're going to run out of space here. Yeah. So, just put this for here for now. Things that I need to do offline. Because I'm not going to get it accomplished online. Yeah. Okay. So, osmium. 1, 2, 3. So, are we we're shy super alloy? Are you flipping kidding me? Okay, cool. All right. Let's go get another damn drill up. I should just replace these 3s with 4s. I have here. These are all T4s, right? No, T4. So, okay, that's not going to work because, shit, all the T4 drills need the super alloys and osmium. Alright. Fine, fine, fine. Alright, let's just slap this puppy down here for now. Now, how are we for, like, if I wanted to start converting this shit over, what would be my, what's going to be my yield on that? Alright, how are we for osmium? We've got a full thing of osmium. It's a super alloy that we don't, but we have a super alloy. I think we have a super alloy. I think we have that, don't we? Oh, jeez. Don't we have a super alloy? What's that for? Obsidian. That's for obsidian. We don't have a super oil. There's no super alloy. Shit. That's one way to get it. Shit crashes to the planet, but it's not. This is not a meteor shower. It's just a storm. So then we. Oh, it is a. Jeez, it is one. Why? Well, osmium. Not the kind of thing we wanted. Wish I had like a vacuum. Just suck all this shit up. Weird. Why did I have to mine that when I can just pick up everything else? Alright, you're still dropping, damn it. Still dropping. Oh, look at those pretty things. Sliding into the water. That's probably the stuff I already have. Hey, come here. Huh. Alright, nothing good, really. Other than osmium. Can't get to the damn sulfur because of the rocks. Huh, well, shit. Where was I going with all this? Yeah, we could make more T4 drills, but we'd have to get rid of the T3s, but we'd have to get the super alloy. Now, the super alloy, okay, we could make super alloy. I know we can do that. And is it going to, can we turn the T3 drill components into super alloy is the question. So that's always like, well, that's one of those things that's one of everything. Yeah. So, okay, a T3 drill is iron and titanium and whoops, iron, titanium, and aluminum. Super alloy is aluminum, titanium, silicon. So, okay, technically, yeah, we could turn them, but we'd have to. I don't know if we're gonna get the same kind of, because look at that. That does 17 pressure, and that does 459. So we're not gaining that much back. If I turn, there's gonna be a loss. There's gonna be a loss. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's take these out. Oh, well, I got shit growing everywhere. Ah, damn it. Alright. Let's go. Shh. Crap. Yeah, I don't have enough. Hold on a second. I managed to take out 4 and replace it with like 2, so we got a little bit further. But it's going to be a slow process to convert all these over into 4s, and like I said, I don't think the yield is there. Now, I mean, I have all the components to build the super alloy, so I could do that. So that is a possibility, but that does. I mean, by the time I get doing all that, I would probably have reached it naturally anyway. So maybe that's not the best use of my time. Because as it is right now, I mean, we're still 429. We haven't really gone that far. So maybe that's my case. So, you know, all right. So one thing I am going to do before I forget is, in making my process a little easier, I'm going to set up the autocrafter to do the super alloy. And I'm going to just go around and collect all of the stuff from here and put it into these containers right around it. So it'll just continually craft the items. Now, I have to keep filling that up. But once I get a healthy supply of the materials, it'll just craft on its own, and then I can just go ahead and switch things out. So I don't have to worry about keep grabbing things for the effort. But like I said, I have to go around to each of my ore extractors to grab all of the the components, the aluminum, the titanium, the silicon, the magnesium, cobalt, that stuff, in order to get this, up and running. So that's going to be, there's a little bit of a manual. There's still a manual process involved, but for the most part, we're doing our best to automate some of this stuff. Oh boy! All right. So, just wanted to throw that in there as a coda. We've unlocked the Beehive. We can't do anything with it. We need to get Warden keys. We can't do anything with that just yet. So here's my marching orders and what I'm going to be spending my time on. But I'm going to be taking a break. We're not going to be. We're going to take a little break from Planet Crafter, and we're going to come back probably closer to the holidays. And hopefully, I don't want to lose. I don't want to get. Oh, I know me. What'll happen is I'll take a break from this game and I'll never come back. And when I do come back, then I won't remember what I was doing. It'll be harder for me to get back into it. I don't want that to be the case. Granted, the view count for these videos are pretty much dismal. I think nobody's really paying attention anyways. And it would only be if somebody were to stumble onto a video because they were looking for something specific. And I'm not really doing anything specific because I'm still playing the game and learning how to play the game. So I don't necessarily know that. So best chances are, if you really, really, really want to see more content, please let me know in the comments. Please take some time and leave a comment. Let me know if you really want to see us playing this game. Otherwise, we're going to other different things. I mean, this has been fun, but there are tons of other games I'd love to get started on. For the time being, and I just don't know if there's tons of things coming out. I still have a lot of work left to do in a couple other games, but I don't want to leave anybody hanging. So if you really, really, truly are enjoying the content and want to see this stuff, please let me know in the comments, and I will keep doing it. Just one comment alone will be enough for me to say, yeah, I'll keep doing it. So with that in mind, I'm going to get working on transporting all of these over to tier 4s from tier 3. That's a lot of work, but it's worth it, and we'll go from there. So for now, we're going to take a break, and we will see you next time. Talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.